I grew up north of Grand Rapids, Michigan, in a small town called Grant, population 700, and the arts were not very well represented in my schools, but there was band, and so I started as a student musician, played the trumpet and then the euphonium, and at the same time I was also a latchkey kid, so I went home after school and put on music and danced around my living room and bounced off the walls, and that was kind of my first love of dance. Resources were such in my family that I couldn't really study dance until college, but I went to Northwestern University as a theater major and started dancing there and really fell in love. So I've been dancing ever since. I don't have too much free time, but when I do have it, I love to either spend time with friends. I really like to cook. I'm not a great cook, but I'm an okay cook. And just the action of like chopping vegetables and preparing food always really makes me feel relaxed. I have a black and tan hound. Her name is Molly. She looks kind of like a beagle, but with long legs. And we've had her for about 6 years. She's a rescue. She's kind of a cranky old lady, but she really likes to play still. There's a little bit of puppy still within her. As a hound, she's very vocal, and she's a little bit manipulative. Like, she'll be like, hey, play with me, I'm really cute and fun. And then she'll lead you to like what she really wants, which is usually a snack or a treat or go outside or something. Early in my career, I was still in college, finishing my undergrad degree, and I'd made a piece that was kind of in the height of the AIDS epidemic, so it was a queer duet for two men, kind of speaking very directly to government inaction of the AIDS crisis, with text by David Wojnarowicz. And a choreographer for a local company saw the piece and said, hey, we'd like you to do this. We have a booking at an event coming up, and we'd like to book you instead of us to do this piece. You'll be under our company auspices and do the piece there. And we're like, yeah, of course. Turns out the event was the Highland Park High School Dance Night. So it's a very wealthy, conservative suburb north of Chicago, and this was the only piece of its kind on the program. The piece started in silent, the curtain comes up, it's me and my dance partner in an embrace, and you just hear the sound of the auditorium door opening and closing. Apparently 30, 40 people left during the first minute and a half of the piece. Which was, strange, and we didn't really realize what happened until afterwards. What was very cool about it was that many of the students who were on crew for the show or watching the show kind of came to us afterwards and said that was that was a really cool thing, and they were glad we did it. So that was a really wonderful moment in my career that I'll always remember. My superpower is being able to read a room and not react to conflict that might be happening in a group setting. And I think I developed that superpower by being a youngest child, and there were sometimes some bit of chaotic dynamics in my family growing up at times, and so I think I was able to learn when to see where the power was shifting, and how to stay still, and how to wait for a moment to take action. The Department of Theater and Dance at UT Austin is a national leader in the field. In many of its programs, I was drawn to the reputation. I was drawn to the unique combination of programs, the strength of the faculty, and so that led me to put in an application. And then when I was here on an interview, I just loved meeting people. The staff, the faculty, the students were all really welcoming, really kind, great humans, and great artists, scholars, teachers, all of it. So yeah, really thrilled to be here.